Alright, I'm going to show you how to use Pro Tools as your recording software. Now, Pro Tools is a pretty cool program. It's the industry standard for a lot of things, including music, mixing, and whatnot. So, if you want to use Pro Tools instead of GarageBand, you might have to jump through a few more hoops because it is a little bit harder of a program. So first off, I'm going to open up Pro Tools, and we will wait. Except, now we have a problem. It is asking for an iLok. Now, the thing with Pro Tools is you have to buy it. Now, the school might have already bought it for the UV review. I know it's bought it for the other departments such as the music and the audio department, but we don't have it right now. So, but since I've bought it and I have it, I'm going to use my iLok. Somebody else might have an iLok. You might be lucky enough to have an iLok. So, you can either borrow or whatnot. We're going to go ahead and plug it in. And if we open up the iLok Manager, it should be good to go. Now there might be one on the computer at a certain time, but nope, not at this moment, so I'm using a USB stick instead of just putting it on the computer. So I'm going to close that. And we are going to create. Now this is the dashboard. It will help you create new projects. We're going to go ahead and keep this as interleaved. Want a sample rate at the lowest setting, just because the lowest setting actually sounds really well. Good. You might want to open up a template if you need to, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to create a blank slate. And we're ready to create. Alright. Now we have two windows here. We have our edit window, and if we clicked command equal, we have our mix window. We have nothing on it, so even if we press command equal over and over again, nothing's going to happen. So we're going to want to create a track. So we're going to go to tracks and click new. There's also the shortcut it shows there. We're going to create two since we've got two microphones, and we're going to go ahead and create that. So now we have a blank slate. I'm going to go ahead and delete these tracks so that we only have what matters, which is the markers and the minutes and seconds. So next thing we'll want to do is we're going to want to record enable and turn up the knobs on our interface to record the audio. Now I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one on. Now what Pro Tools does, first off, you're going to want to make sure you're on the right device. So when we go to playback engine, we're already good to go. It's on the UMC 4044 HD, which is the interface we want to use. But if you're using something else like a recorder or an aggregate or a different driver, you're going to want to change this. And it will ask you, do you want to change this and close your session? You're going to click yes, and it's going to close the session. But you're going to be fine as long as you press the OK button, because it'll all rebuild it, and it just needs to reset, which is weird enough. We're going to change the inputs to what we want it, because I'm at 3 right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And what Pro Tools does is it actually shows you the monitoring when you press the record button, which is really cool because we do not want it to clip like this. We do not want that to happen. So we're going to go ahead and click that, and we're going to put our interface knob a little bit lower than that. So even if they get close and excited and laugh or whatever, it's not going to clip. Now if it does clip, you're going to be alright. We can do some editing and make it less noticeable, because when it clips, it distorts and it doesn't sound good. So we are good there. Record enabled both tracks. Okay, now if we go to the edit window, command equal, we are ready to go. So whether we are using this one or this one, we can press the record button, but nothing's happening because you want it to play as well to actually put stuff on your window. So now it's putting stuff on my window, and I can actually talk into the mic and have a conversation with whoever I'm having a conversation with. So we're going to go ahead and stop that. There's also a couple other shortcuts. I believe it is command spacebar on the Mac, but for some reason it's not working on this one. So I'm going to show you the other ones. You can press F12 and it'll record for you, and it'll just go through. And you can also press the 3 button and it'll record for you. So now we are good to go. we're going to go ahead and save this and quit, because now once you're done recording, we're going to want to make sure we get the audio into Box. So I'm going to open this, and we have the podcast folder. You're going to want to match it. So if we're in Banter, you're going to want to put it in Banter. If we're doing whatever the name of the podcast, you're going to want to put the file in its appropriate location. So now we have the projects folder, the project we just created in Pro Tools. We're going to go to audio files, and we're going to click all of these, hold on, all of these, and we're going to go ahead and drag them in. I'm not going to actually drag them in because I don't want to waste my time deleting it, but you get the point. And you should be good from there.